Chairwoman of the East-West Tea Company, Sat Bachan Anthony.
Oh my goodness, good morning everybody. My heart is full just to see you all. What an incredible privilege and blessing to be here with you all, especially during these times, to be able to share and connect with one another. I am humbled and inspired by how many of you exemplify one of the highest tenets of the Sikh faith. That is to protect those who are persecuted, no matter what their faith or belief is. Thank you for your incredible work that you do. I am very, very humbled to be in your presence. I am second generation Lebanese American Sikh. In the early 70s, my parents chose the Sikh faith. Both came from good socioeconomic backgrounds, yet were denied jobs in mainstream America because of their religious faith. At that time, we didn't have Brian to advocate, so what do? Whatever you cannot cross, you bypass. The general response to their job interviews was, if you shave your beard, take your turban off, cut your hair, remove your religious clothing, we will happily hire you at this bank, at this corporation, at this place of employment. However, as it is with everyone in this room, their faith was non-negotiable. As a result, they started their own businesses, which is a privilege that many religious minorities around the world do not have, but we have here in America. With no religious or cultural boundaries, their company became successful in every way, not only by supporting our family, but thousands of people globally, from the Navajo and Hopi nations to Hong Kong, from Poland to Bali, from China to India, from Thailand to Mexico. The ripple effect of their courage was enormous and had a direct and positive effect on the economy globally. This is the same story of Yogi Tea, which I hope you are all enjoying. The tea company that I currently serve as chairwoman of the board. Both companies exemplify why the religious freedom and business foundation is right on every account. Yogi Tea was started because our community loved delicious food and great tea, but also had a very difficult time gaining employment because of how we look. We poured our hearts into every cup of tea, and over the decades, Yogi became a household name and the largest herbal tea company in the world. And now, years later, we manufacture billions of tea bags a year. Just as incredible is the fact that we did this without any external investment, but actually our hard work. We built it with our hands, with our love, and honestly, with our freedom to be able to do so. As Sikhs, our values, business ethics, and conduct are paramount to the foundations of our success. Our businesses were created to provide a much deeper impact by creating goodwill, which is God's will. The highest and greatest expression of profit is service. This life of service generates prosperity for the collective economy. Yogi Tea has built schools and bridges and regenerative farming around the world as a service to those that grow for us, that serve our company, and that we do business with. This is economic development that leaves a sustainable and intergenerational impact. This is our contribution. This is our labor of love. This is our mission, and this is business. Being motivated by our faith, spiritual practice, and religion brings wealth and prosperity to people of all faiths and all beliefs. Fast forward to 2021. As you saw in Brian's credible video this morning, religious freedom and openness is now the trend and the future for corporations globally. We are no longer denied employment but have become the symbol of inclusivity in business. We have come a long way, and there is so much hope in the present moment and the future as we lead through the lens of oneness and radical compassion. It is imperative that our personal practice, our professional practices, and our spiritual practices are aligned. They are not a separation, but rather a trifecta of body, mind, and spirit. When people feel psychologically safe to not only be accepted, but rather encouraged to show up as their authentic selves, which is truly your highest self, their energy is elevated. It's now elevated from those lower level energies of fear, of insecurity, and it raises it to that energy of love, compassion, kindness, creativity, and abundance. And that energy is manifested in the heart center. And it's in that heart center that we bring creativity. And that creativity ultimately affects the bottom line. We generate inspiration in the heart center. We generate our magnificence and magic, which is ultimately, again, the greatest output for any business. Being inclusive brings out all of the greatest aspects of religion and culture. When we include all faiths and cultures, we receive the benefits of all their values, higher principles, and work ethics. In closing, I would like to say thank you. Thank you for being the lighthouse to all that you serve and all those you inspire. Thank you for showing up to serve your life's purpose and mission. Thank you for being participants in creating wealth and prosperity globally through your businesses, enterprises, and foundations. It is my prayer that we all continue to love, to serve, and to uplift. Peace to all, life to all, love to all. Thank you.